What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I am at ActionToyMan, and this is my local store, and I'm up here all the time, but I realized that as I approach my 2-year anniversary for the channel that I have never filmed this store. So let's head on in and see what I can find. You guys a shot of the store as you first walk in. Bunch of the Smurfs. Got a section here with plushies. Rub-a-dub dog. Looks like the Jurassic Park compound. Got a Voltron there. Transformers.
What lie? Just to win that $2?
Some up top there. Omega Supreme, Scorponok in the box, Triptychon. Looks like some Origins figures there. Turtles. Some more Transformers here.
Model railroading show is down at Rainbow Gardens today. Captain Lou's in town because Miles is sending me messages that say, talk about people watching. Model railroaders
GoBots in there.
Like whatever. We're toy guys. Weird train dudes.
Got some more Voltron. Some vintage stompers. So up top there we got Crystal Castle, Snake Mountain, Castle Grayskull. Mantisaur, some Rotons. Bunch of loose turtles. Not a line that I collect, but I know it's very popular.
You don't do turtles at all?
I do not do turtles.
Huh.
Not yet, anyways.
No, that's just for the stuff that you do. It's like, okay.
By the time they came out, I was pretty much out of toys, or mainly out of toys, so.
See, that's how I always looked at that. Like, Power Rangers got here in, what, 93, 4? So I was 13, 14, and I just didn't do Power. Like, I watched that first season, and I was like, okay. But it's not like I ran out and bought toys for it. I did a lot of Turtles. But Mask was always my big one as a kid. So.
I don't know how I miss Mask. Crossover between Transformers and G.I. Joe, basically, and somehow I missed it. But I started collecting it this year, beginning of the year.
Oh, that was always one of the big ones for me. I was just telling somebody about how my dad would go out to the hunting camp, and I'd go, and it's like I wasn't a hunter. I'm over in the other room playing with my Mask figures, and it's just.
Crash Test Dummies. Batmobiles. Some Hasbros. Some more turtles. Lego minifigs. Honky Tonk Man, his face has seen better days.
The guitar. That's really what you get.
Yeah, all the accessories for him.
They're just so hard to.
Some wrestling belts. Punky Brewster. See, you still got the Mo2 tape player back there.
The right home. It's out there.
Yeah. Rick tried to get me last time. He's like, oh, you want it. What we got in here? TOYMAN. Some of the Smurfs. Little villages. Got a Hulk bear. Bunch more of the LJNs.
Yeah, see that hacksaw? I don't get the hacksaw all that often.
Yeah. That's another line I'll probably start collecting eventually, because I had the Ring, I had Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik, Macho Man, so it's a matter of time before.
About half the pictures of me from 1984 to 1988, I have Hulk Hogan in my hand. Like that LJN was my big deal. I love that thing, and I lost it out of the summer camp. Years later, I meet this kid, start talking to him, we go over to his place, and I'm like, oh, wow, I lost a Hulk Hogan just like that. And he goes, oh, I found it out at Camp Notre Dame. I was like, you son of a bitch, that's mine. I took it back from him, too. Like, by that point, it had probably been 10 years. met this kid as a teenager, and I was like, nope, nope, that's mine. And I have pictures to prove it.
You didn't mark the bottom of the feet, you like with your initials? I love when you find stuff like that.
Oh, we get that all the time. We got a collection from twins, so everything had a B or an L.
Got some more wrestling rings up there. Of course, you got Funko Pops. Section here with various loose figures. Some of the Ghostbuster ghosts. Some mask figures. More Ghostbusters. And some stone protectors. John Blackstar, Chuck Norris. There's some Rambo figures in there. The other side here. All your Marvel DC figures. There's also a whole room dedicated to just comics. Not something I do, but I know they're still popular. Get the Beetlejuice characters hanging there. So we got Deadpool there in the corner. You got all your long boxes there, alphabetically labeled. Got some posters. Some more Funkos there. Some books. That's pretty cool. Got more long boxes in the middle and on the end here. And that's it for the comic room. Bunch of Simpsons up top. Got a Marvel Legends. Some Motu Origins. Some various Legos. die cast. See what we got up top here. C3PO carrying cases. We've also got some Joe vehicles hanging from the ceiling. A bunch of the wrestling buddies.
Yeah, those have been crazy. I got a full set of 8, sold those like immediately, and then I got more back in again.
So let's head downstairs. Oh, they moved all the games. You got Atari games. You got some NES and television. So if I didn't mention it before, there's 3 floors to the store. So that was the main floor. This is the basement. Rolling Thunder in there. Try to do a quick walkthrough. So we got a bunch of starting lineup figures. Of course, you got to have all your Playmates Star Trek figures. We got cards. Got some Spawn figures. Got your wall of Power of the Force 2 and episode 1, 2, and 3. 8 each, 3 for $20. So if you're looking to collect those, quite a few of them. Got some miscellaneous figures on the wall there. Got a bunch of DVDs, VHS. Fantastic Four. Some X-Men. Of course, you got all kind of dig bins that you can go through. Dig bins there. In the center here, we got more cards. We got some more games. Ton more bins on the floor. So that is it for the downstairs. Let's head back up. Some more miscellaneous figures there. Bunch of Monster High, which I know is making a comeback. I actually took all of my daughter's Monster High and traded them in up here. Probably should have held on to them.
Now that they've done the anniversary edition stuff, they're up again.
My daughter's buying them again. Like, I went in her room and there was literally like a case on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, these are like the special edition.
Oh, yeah.
They were like $50-something a piece. I think she paid like $200 for the case.
No, I've gone through 4 collections of them now. I've learned a lot. But, you know, I still blame you every time.
That's probably one of the first people to bring them in here.
No, you were.
Okay.
It was like, it was like, well, I'll give it a shot. And it was doing well, you know, was that a couple of years ago? But they've hit their anniversaries now, and they're re-putting them back out, and there's new special ones. And so when people walk in and see them, they're like, oh my God, you've got old ones. ActionToyMan.
Some die cast.
Yeah, I've got a few still upstairs.
Oh, look at
I
that.
know a couple people that are always looking for them, but I have a spot.
Those things are popping up everywhere now.
Alright.
But he's had that one hanging from the ceiling for a while. So we got over here some of the micro machines, I think, or banks. A bunch more Motu Origins. Got some Legos up top. It's probably kind of hard to see, but got some loose beater Star Wars figures. I bought a bunch when I was putting together my Star Wars room for display. I remember these.
Hey, that guy's dead. All over a chick hits.
Some of the Happy Meal toys. And let's head upstairs. Always like a little clearance section here. That's like a remake of the Ewok Village. Some more sports figures. This is what I call the G.I. Joe room. There's usually always G.I. Joes in here. Some classified, 25th anniversary. Some Barbies there on the floor. Some loose Joe vehicles. Bunch of the accessories for the 12-inch. That's cool. Super Joe Command Center. Got the Cobra Bug, Wolverine, Python Patrol Conquest. Couple tactical battle platforms up there. Looks like the 12-inch Joes. Some vintage Tonka trucks. That's like the GoBots one I bought. And here you kind of have like a little mini arcade. It's kind of cool. I like that Transformers display. Bob Ross. And here you got a lot of board games, puzzles, books. I bought a bunch of the Star Wars books when I was reading all of those. You got a bunch of board games. Got some ponies. Cabbage Patch Kids, Rainbow Bright. Got some Care Bears. What's this vinyl? Yeah. A bunch of vinyl actually. I think the first one I had was Michael Jackson's Thriller. Some more books. Star Wars. Bunch of games. Got some t-shirts. CDs, got some more vinyl. I don't think all these were up here last time I was here. So like I mentioned at the beginning, this is my local store. It's only about 30 minutes from my house. I'm up here all the time. I've bought a ton of stuff from here over the years. Box G.I. Joe, Transformers. When I started collecting Motu in 2021, the majority of my collection came from here. Then last year when I spent all year looking for the Robin Hood Sherwood Forest, of all places, I found that here as well. And as you heard me mention, I also bring a lot of stuff up here for trade. I brought all my daughter's Monster High dolls a couple years ago, traded those in, and I don't think I ever leave the store empty-handed, and that was the case again today. So let's check out my haul. From Mask, I picked up the Boulder Hill playset, and this thing was in excellent shape, great stickers. Came with both figures to include Alex Sector and Buddy Hawks, and the only thing it was missing are the two small hoses. Now the only problem is I have to find somewhere to put it.
It's Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon. Mask Boulder Hill playset. set with action figures, so you put it together.
Prepare for battle. This is no innocent gas station. Activate freeze rate. Nobody stops the evil jackhammer.
Vehicles sold separately with action figure.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I'll sneak in another way. Hop, hop! Sector! Surrender, prisoner.
Mask, Boulder Hill playset. Vehicles sold separately. New from Kenner.
So I'd been looking at this all year. I'd seen it at shows going for about $225 to $250. Even those weren't complete. They were still missing the hoses. This was priced at $175, and as soon as you spend $200, you get 10% off. So I added a few other miscellaneous things, including a Christmas gift for William, so I won't show you, to get to the $200 and save the 10%. So in the end, I ended up paying like $158, which was a great deal. And I got to give a shout out to Pat, the store owner. That's who I was talking to throughout the video. Super cool guy. I've known him for years, and I believe he said this is the 16th year that he's been in business. So if you guys are ever in Erie or just passing through, stop and check out the store. And that's going to do it for this episode. Up next for me, I will be attending the Mansfield Toy Show on November 23rd. And because it's a 3-hour drive and the early bird starts at 8 a.m., I went ahead and I got a hotel the night before. I might stop at Toy Hunters. I've only ever been there once because it's only like 10 minutes from the hotel. So if you enjoyed this video, then give it a like. And if you want to see even more toy hunting episodes, then hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is the toy channel you've been searching for.